Good evening. My name is Jerry, Watchdog Group Corporation. I want to share some experience that I went through in 2025 and some issue that I will discuss in different segments. I'm going to try to cut the complete video to segments so that way I don't bore you for a long period of time. My intention is to summarize what I and my neighbors and my friends, my associates, my affiliates, not only in Chicago and the United States, but all over the world, we experience. And some of them were a very good experience, some of them were very sad. And we hope that the new year, 2026, will be more transparent for a lot of people we deal with, very successful for everybody, and healthy and peaceful. So anyway, I'm going to try to do this in the segments, as I said, the best as I can. I'm not no actor. I'm just ordinary person trying to do my thing and help everybody to understand their life a little bit better. Sometimes we want to hear from others. Sometimes we want to see it on the videos I'm composing right now, and I prepared some posters right here that I'm going to use them as a reference to kind of refresh my mind and on the things that I want to discuss with you guys. Well, as I introduce myself, my name is Jerry, and Watchdog Group Corporation is my legal corporation, state and federal recognized. And I am a disabled person. I'm 67. I became disabled 15 years ago. I have quite a bit of experience in life. Well, I lived for quite a while already, so I obviously have the experience. Some good, some bad. Some of it I learned from it, some of them I haven't. And I hope I will improve before I'm no longer here among you guys. But anyway, folks, let me get into maybe not so organized, but I'm going to try to prepare a little script over here, kind of guidance, so I can tell you what's happening. Okay, I was engaged quite a bit in 2025 in a lot of concerns that I'm going to address. That's another concern that hurts very much. Okay, next one. I work with a lot of residents, people in need. Some of the folks have relationship problem, alcohol problem, drug-related problem. And you know what happened most of the time? This folks goes to rehab. If they're lucky, they go to rehab. And you know what happened? They spend 30 days, and after that, out the door. We don't know you anymore. Most of the time. You know, some of them might end up in some secondary house, and so on and so forth, and try to get their lives together. And it's hard out there. You know, it's very hard. So I come in, they come in to me and say, hey, Jerry, can you do something? Can you help us? Here, I got another example in here. This guy over here, he's getting out of the rehab. All right? He's getting out of the rehab this coming week. I know him for about a year. He's going through divorce issues. And since I'm very familiar, I'm not trying to play lawyer, but I'm very familiar with the life issues that people face. I think I'm going to help him some more. I put him in the hospital before a couple of times. Well, I report him. I didn't hurt him or anything. I report him when he needs the help because nobody was there to help him. His family member videoed him when he was on the sidewalk, halfway dead. He's got an insulin problem on top of the alcohol problem. And they made the video of him. Hey, what are you doing over here? And I got the handle of that video. But instead of helping this guy, put him in the hospital, get him help, They just make the video and didn't do nothing. So I put him on the missing person list because I couldn't find him. With the help of somebody very good in the police department in Chicago, there are some good people, I was able to locate him. But because he had a pending order of protection because he's going through divorce, and he was found in the property that he was in, he didn't know he was there. But anyway, he was there. So when the police found him, well, matter of fact, you know what happened? I think the family member called on him that he's at the property. And they arrest him. He ended up in the jail. Now he's in rehab. So maybe he will get his butt all straight now. We'll see what happens. But anyway, so those are one of the things that I deal with. I also work with immigration issues. There's a fellow right now in the correction facility charged with a felony charge. I mean, he found his boyfriend messing around with some other guy at his apartment. And supposedly he put some kind of sharp object, threatened this guy that he's got to leave. The lease of the property was on the guy who I'm talking about, his name and his girlfriend's name. So the third man didn't have no business to be there other than perhaps he was invited by the female to come in without the other guy's knowledge. I don't know what the agreement was between those two, renting the apartment and so on and so forth. So anyway, so the guy is facing a lot of serious problems. He's facing the charges. That's number one. And another thing, he's from foreign country and he filed for asylum because it was too dangerous for him to live in the country that he was before. So he haven't completed that. So with the federal things going on now with the ICE and so on and so forth, even if he gets his case resolved, the felony case, the criminal case, he is potentially faced with a very dangerous situation and might be even deported from the United States back to the original country. So I got the state representative and the senator's office involved in this issue, and I have a meeting on Monday to see if we could help him and somehow figure out what is his possibility. So that closed that chapter. So you see, I'm doing a lot of different things. Anyway, if you have any information or know-how, how to deal with some of those issues that I just mentioned, you could call me 464-204-8278. Again, 464-204-8278.